Well, latest from the India-China border as tensions continue to mount. Our sources reveal that despite attempts to de-escalate the situation and various agreements reached between the two countries, China continues to be on the offensive. In fact, since May, right before the bloody Galwan clash, China began amassing troops and artillery. While the status remains unchanged at the north bank of Pangong Tso, there are noticeable Chinese reinforcements in the Depsang area where Chinese incursions are reported. Srinjoy is joining us live. Srinjoy, 5,000 Chinese troops and heavy artillery amassed. That's the information coming to us. Can you take us through the significance, the importance of information like this in the present context?
Yes, what we are hearing is as follows. First of all, in the Depsang area, there were enough Chinese troops to start with. Not only Chinese troops, but also about 50 tanks, equal number of armored personnel carriers, also rocket launchers, also artillery, also SP guns, that is self-propelled guns. Not only that, you had two kinds of air defense equipment. Now, on top of that, we have heard that in recent days, there has been an increase in the number of tanks. Perhaps two armored companies have moved in there. So that's another 25, 26 tanks, plus another 300, 400 soldiers. The situation in the other area, like for instance, the Pangong area, they are in the heights of Finger 4. And there are a large number of troops there, several thousand troops, a lot of artillery and air defense equipment there. So very clearly, the Chinese are very strongly entrenched in both Depsang and also in the Pangong area, particularly in the heights after Finger 4.
Absolutely. And this could be, in fact, provocative in nature, isn't it, Srinjoy, given the fact that the two sides have had several meetings to agree to the fact that at least the current ground situation and status quo should be maintained, even though India has been insisting that prior to Galwan clash, status quo should be restored. This seems to be a provocation to you again, Srinjoy?
Yes, absolutely. I mean, there is no need. Here in Depsang, they have several thousand troops. They have 50, 60 tanks, 50 tanks. Why bring in more troops? That is the question. Why bring in more tanks? And the Depsang area is a sort of plateau.
Yes.
There you can use tanks, you can use armored personnel carriers and so on. So there has been a slight build-up in the Depsang area is what we are reporting.
All right, so this is a developing situation. The Indo-China border tension is far from over. Srinjoy reporting from ground on the latest updates as we see it coming, even as we speak. There are developments happening there. Thanks for joining us.